2 years ago, Constable Wynne was killed by a dangerous criminal who was out on bail. Since then, I've been asking the minister to ensure Crown prosecutors rather than police handle bail hearings. The minister, however, waited for a review of the bail hearing system, and when it finished almost a year ago, the #1 recommendation was that prosecutors preside over bail hearings. But the minister insisted on initiating a court ruling. Well, she recently got it, and Chief Justice Whitman upheld the need for Crown prosecutors to handle bail hearings. So to the minister, when is the life-saving measure finally going to occur?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We know how critical our bail system is to ensuring both the rights and the fundamental safety of Albertans. That's why we took the step of doing a bail review, a process that this government undertook, which came forward with recommendations. Mr. Speaker, there was a difference of opinion amongst our police partners in terms of how to best move forward, so we went to the court and we asked for their opinion. We've gotten their answer back, Mr. Speaker, and they have told us to have those forces in place by August 8th. We will have them in place before then.
Given that you've been forced to implement this critically important life-saving measure 2 years after I first recommended it and 1 year after the Alberta Bail Review recommended it, now I know that I'm just one of those uneducated Albertans, but given that we have had this unnecessary delay which put the public safety at risk for 2 years, Minister, can you please tell Albertans what the cost was of obtaining this unnecessary court ruling?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We're very proud of having launched the bail review and doing something about a system that government set up. It ran along under that government, unlike every other province in the country, for a number of years. So this government took office and we examined it. And we are moving forward on making the necessary changes, Mr. Speaker, to ensure that all Albertans can be safe.
Given that Justice Whitman, in his decision ordering that Crown prosecutors handle bail hearings, provided the government with a deadline, of course, of August 8th of this year, and given that the Justice Ministry has shown resistance to proactively implementing the Alberta Bail Review's #1 recommendation, which is now a year old, so just to reconfirm, Minister, will the Crown, under your leadership, as you previously stated, for sure meet the court's August 8th deadline?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm very proud to rise once again in this House and say that we are taking care of a situation that the last government ignored. We have launched the bail review, Mr. Speaker. We went to the court, we got the opinion, and, Mr. Speaker, we are going to move forward with the changes that are necessary. Mr. Speaker, while I have some extra time, I'd also like to talk about the fact that we're ensuring that the right information gets into the right hands in terms of bail. The most important thing, Mr. Speaker, in ensuring that Albertans are safe. We're very proud of the work we're doing, and we think it'll make lives better for all Albertans.